I recently found some old childhood tapes. They were filmed by my parents, and it's just so crazy how it serves as a time capsule. Seeing myself as a toddler when I'm expecting a baby girl this year is surreal. I thought it was time to bring out the vintage camcorder again and test it out for the day. This is a Sony Digital 8 handycam. She is chunky, she is vintage, she honestly doesn't have the best quality, but she gives like that warm, nostalgic, fuzzy feeling that you have when you watch these vintage home videos. And as I was looking through the footage, I just thought it was so cute to see my parents' style of filming, where my mom is like OG vlogger. She has the camera like in front of the mirror, talking, kind of narrating things, and she's always trying to get me to talk, where she's like, oh Rena, like what do you see, or what are you doing, kind of thing. And then my dad's style, I feel like is very similar to how I tend to film, where he would just like set the camera up and he frames it, and he just walks into frame and he kind of just lets the camera roll for a little bit. It's kind of boring, but it's very him. And it's just like looking at the composition, I was like, oh wow, I must have been influenced by his style, because it feels similar to the way I like to compose things. So I don't have anything specific that I'm doing today, but I just wanted to take the camera around and film like just mundane moments, which I feel like my parents were doing, where sometimes they're just at home and getting whatever snippet, and sometimes we're on a family trip and then they get like this special moments too. It's so funny because we have all these new digital cameras obviously, but there's something you just can't recreate, like this feeling that you get from these home videos, you know? So let's just explore that today. And at the end, I'm gonna show you how we digitize. And honestly, I don't know if it's gonna really help, because we just gathered whatever we had at home and tried to like digitize it that way, instead of like buying a specific thing to help digitize it. But in case you're curious, you can watch. In case it helps somebody, I'm gonna put it in there, but if not, just skip it. But let's vlog. I'm gonna make some cold noodles for lunch. I have everything prepped.
We've been dancing all around the record high. Now the scene is over, we don't wanna stop. We can get together and do the vibe. Come on over, baby, after the hop. We can do the chicken and the kangaroo. Don't you know that we can do the raunchy too? We can
Very
go to
summery.
night and have a ball. Come on over,
That's it.
everybody, one and all.
Good job.
And then we'll be there with Peggy, Maybelline, and Evelina, baby, we there too. Yes, we will be jumping into the box. Come on over, baby, after the hop. We can make potatoes and stroll along. Don't you know that we can do the Sunday too? If you wanna rock and roll around the clock, come on down to my house after the hop.
Today is date night, so we're gonna go have dinner and gonna go watch a movie. We're gonna watch a scary movie in theaters. Are you ready for your scary movie?
I didn't agree.
You didn't agree to it. It's okay, it's a zombie movie. One day we're gonna look at this footage and we're gonna be like, ah, Jack looks so young. Papa looks so young. Yeah.
Popcorn sitting in a lap.
They made everything very quickly, a lot of frozen stuff, pre-made. Things didn't thaw out very well. Some of the buns did not thaw too well.
We look like let's take a little break from the camcorder. But the movie was exciting, and I think I liked the first half of the movie more than the second half. Did really well with the horror zombie elements, like building tension and the editing techniques, the camera techniques to make you feel very uncomfortable. But then the second half is more like the sentimental story that's going on. The story itself was good, it's just I felt like it could have been blended a little bit better. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the beach today, so I'll bring this out again for another extra day to test it out a little bit more. Let's go. Camera setup, the zoom lens. I'm gonna try and film Jack. He's gonna be surfing all the way out there. Wow, the zoom is impressive. I see Jack.
At the wrong spot.
In the beginning, yeah, you were at the wrong spot.
I was like, why is it so empty right now?
Yeah.
And then later on I was like, wait, I'm trying to position myself in between the two buildings. And I was like, wait,
Don't look like
could
it
it
was
be
gonna
that
fit.
spot? And after a while I was like, there's no way that everyone else is in the wrong spot. I mean, wrong spot. So these cameras have a few options for outs. There's an S-video out, there's a 2.5mm out, and then an AV out. So we're gonna use the 2.5mm output from the camera. So we have a 2.5mm to RCA cable, and this goes through a converter which converts RCA to HDMI. So input is RCA and output is HDMI. So the converter converts RCA input to HDMI output, and then through the HDMI output we're going to connect it to a recorder. This could be any recorder that you have. Ours is a Atomos Ninja 5 and it just goes on the input of the recorder.
Okay, that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. It's so fun to take the camcorder out, and again, I won't take it out all the time just because it's kind of a pain to convert the footage. Plus, it's not the best footage, so it doesn't work in every situation, just for the vibes, you know. But yeah, so I would ask your parents to see if they have one in the closet somewhere and just play around with it. Okay, well, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.